Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Slaja from Bar here, and we are here with another episode of XCOM2. Tonight, episode number 36. We have a special mission tonight. We are going to do one of the DLC's special mission, so I hope you will like it. It should give us access to some special enemies. If we are successful, then later we might get access to some special rewards in the form of specific armor. I'm just looking at a plan, so a couple of things on the pipeline. We have all our soldiers available. We don't have a colonel yet. A couple of majors though, and a couple of other soldiers who could benefit from a promotion. So let's see who are we going to take with me today on the mission. At the same time, we are short on supplies. Unfortunately, that kind of blocks our build of additional equipment. I'm specifically keen to get the War Suit or the Vrat Suit and experimental powered armor, but we can get to that later. Now let's go back to the bridge and let's do the mission, which I promised already a couple of times. As you can see, Operation Regal Beast. We need to investigate a signal from the cache Skyranger, enemy unknown, and Viper, so we can expect organic enemies, so we need to...
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
We need to get the weapons accordingly. What I'm thinking now, we have a mandatory guy who is Central Officer Bradford. As you can see, he has a lot of things already. He's built as Ranger, which is cool because we are going to need it. Unfortunately, as you can see, I cannot change his outfit, so he may look a little bit odd. That's because of the modifications which we are using. Let's have a look on the other soldiers which we want to use. So definitely we are going to change this. I need to unequip everybody, and let's plan carefully. I have to take Helen. Obviously, highest benefit is 2 frost bombs, plasma grenade, that's fine, and superior scope, yes. What should we give her? Maybe that kit, let's see. Also, we have now 3 slots for weapon modifications. Advanced repeater, that's nice. Expanded mags, also nice. Let's pause here, I'm thinking snipers would be super useful for this mission. Anthony with the lighting hands and face off, definitely. And I'm going to give him the exosuit and the AP rounds. As a weapon, I think he would benefit from sorry, superior scope, advanced outlawry, yeah, that's all fine. We have Hellfire, interesting, and Shirtstorm. Oh. $8 to 11 damage, that's significantly more than 4 to 7, so I'm gonna take the Shirtstorm cannon. So that one ranger, one grenadier, sharpshooter. We definitely need to take a healer. So I'm gonna take Max with us probably, or I don't know. Alexis, Serial, that might come in handy now. So let's take Alexis and let's give her. Yep, advanced scope, hatchery. Sounds good. She will be healing. Maybe another sharpshooter. Chain shot, it's useful. One more angel. Bladestone. I think I'm gonna take Naisha. Visiting the squad, I'm happy. Let's see. One more change. Maybe infantry, Lucy. 2 shots. She can grab the repeater. Second rounds. It's nice. And maybe can, yep. Nice. Why don't you take flashbang? And you know what? I'm gonna give dragon rounds. And who should get a repeater? I think. Who would shoot often? Seems quite okay. Yep. Alright. So Claw is fully complemented. Do we have some other options here? Expanded map. No, I think I'm happy with this setup. We have some grenades, we have some dragon rounds. Alright, this should be good. This should be good. Difficult mission, Regal Beast, starting now.
Squad green to deploy.
I am continually monitoring the energy signatures we detected near the target site. Possible subterranean activity detected. Strong interference blanketing the area. Sensors are unable to penetrate the rock face. We still have a steady read on Balan signal. Biological readings in this area are erratic. In addition to several species of alien
Hold
fauna.
on, Doctor. We've got something.
The data must be preserved at all costs. You must hurry. Take this and find Redfoot.
It's her. Unfortunately, her friend never made it to the evac point.
I had hoped to meet my predecessor under less extreme circumstances. Still, I have tracked her signal to an area not far ahead.
Good. Lead the way, Doctor. We're in concealment.
So, before we start advancing towards the objective, just a little bit storytelling. So for those of you who are not familiar with the XCOM series, Dr. Valan was the science officer from the first XCOM. It's actually not the first XCOM game, but for the, you know, the, I would say, new era of XCOM. And this is kind of a spin-off, or let's say this is kind of a little neat, I would say, call to call to the past, call from the past, as there are new colleagues in the Avenger, Shen and Tyran, who are assuming the roles of the support functions like engineer and science officer. And Dr. Wallen was the science officer in the original game on the XCOM1, on the first XCOM from the new era. So now we get to actually try to find out what happened with her, and this is what this mission is about. We need to investigate Wallen's camp. Central Officer Bradford, who is also present, in both XCOM games, has actually stepped down from the bridge and is going with us on a mission. So you can see him as part of your group. He's actually rank of colonel, and he has a lot of skills which we're gonna use. So I think we can start with him.
Vipers. Why did it have to be vipers?
Though I share your reservations about this species, there's something different about these creatures. They appear almost underdeveloped. Perhaps an earlier stage of growth or some sort of precursor organism.
Just as long as they're not bulletproof.
Right now.
We've got a lot of skulls down here. Human skulls. Someone's been decorating this place.
No need to ask twice.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So at this moment you can see this is a slightly different layout than the other usual missions. We don't have a timer here, so I don't have to rush it. That means we will take it very easy. You can see these Vipers, they are not so dangerous because they have only 2 health, so it should be fairly easily to kill them. But they can actually do some damage in large numbers.
Central, I have managed to restore portions of Dr. Wallen's personal research logs. I will begin patching through what I can immediately.
Testing. System dictation. This is Dr. M. Fallen. Initial entry. It has taken me longer than I care to admit, but the secondary power system is finally operational. Enough so that I can move on to more compelling work.
So during this mission we will actually hear some of the records from the past, from Dr. Wallen. And hopefully they will be able to kind of tell us what actually happened. So yep, I think we are ready to start. We need to engage and move on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the serial ability. Or do I? I want to start with that. How many Vipers are here? 5 Vipers, 6 of us. Shouldn't be that difficult. I think we can use Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yeah, let's just go with it. Yeah, so you can see I'm producing way too much damage that's required. But we need to be careful about the shots. Can't miss, because obviously we are at the advantage of having superior firepower.
You can't handle me.
But they have the numbers, so that's what we are going against, right? Okay, first down is done.
You simply gotta trust me.
And this is what we are going to do, right? So
We have
slowly
no time
we
for
will
idling.
No rush. Absolutely no rush. Waiting for the enemies to appear.
While attempting to salvage materials from what appeared to be a totally inert storage system, I made an astonishing discovery. A single cryostasis unit remained intact and occupied. This changes everything.
Not sure I like the sound of that.
On Overwatch.
Forward shots. Just get ready. Everybody in
Moving to
position.
Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch. My eyes are peeled.
And we can see some classical Vipers as well. So for these we have to be extra careful, obviously. They can do a lot of damage.
Enemy still on.
I really don't like snakes, you know, personally, so this is not my favorite mission. But the new enemies which we will face are really interesting, and they will spice up the difficulty. Come on. Nice one, Helen. Beautiful shot. Alright, so only 2 neonated vapors against us, which is really good. Fantastic. Perfect shooting. Wow, awesome.
That'll teach you.
Yeah. That'll teach you definitely.
With 3 unique, viable embryos recovered from the surviving cryostasis unit, I now have a rare opportunity, one never afforded to me during my time with XCOM. I am free to pursue a research directive of my own choosing.
On Overwatch.
So one thing we have to be careful about is obviously to keep our soldiers with sufficient ammo. We have some freeloads.
If they move, it's on.
I have to seize these little moments of peace for myself.
Let's have a look. Somebody coming at us?
Though I am
Nope,
certain
okay.
some of my prior colleagues at XCOM would find the nature of my work here unsettling, I must persevere. I have no doubt these creatures would one day reach maturity, regardless of my intentions. Left here alone, the results could have been disastrous. With my guidance, at the very least, I am preventing a potential catastrophe. Affirmative. Covering now.
So that's what every scientist thinks, right? They are doing it for good,
Covering now.
Overwatch confirmed.
and then something snaps, and suddenly we have a problem, right? So I think it was Albert Einstein who actually did not reveal some of his works, because he saw what the mankind was actually planned to do with his research, or how the research he helped to build was planned to be used for
Adjusting aim.
I beat you.
Military purposes. And this is a standard,
You see that?
very standard.
It appears to be the remnants of an alien genetics facility. With the damage to these containment units being so severe, I can only imagine the work that was being done here.
Was she living out here? Just what the hell were you up to, Wallen?
Yep, indeed. So scientists always want to pursue science to gain the knowledge and you know, probably help the mankind, but it's kind of like a cliche that it's usually the trust is misplaced, and the knowledge is misused for not so honest or good purposes. And just have a look on this, right? So this kind of gives you a hint if you haven't played this game yet and you are new to watch this, you're new to XCOM. This can actually indicate you what we are going to be facing pretty soon. So in here, in the middle, this is like a sniper creature. Obviously huge, because look at the size of the container. Then on the left side we have an Archon type creature, and last but not least, this one is clearly a berserker, so bon appetit. Yeah. Okay, let's move on slowly.
Come on.
Let's move on slowly.
Always in service.
Let's get ready for some action. Oh yeah. More Vipers? Perfect. I really hate snakes. I hope I'm not gonna have some bad dreams after tonight. Alright, so as you can see, our aim is not so good, so we are going to slight challenge now here. What's gonna help with that?
On the move.
We need to keep some of the goodies we have for later. So now it should be just good old plain shooting. That's fine, we missed, but it's all fine.
Missed.
You know what, I'm gonna try to face off. No? Come on, one more. Yep, that's good. Nope. Alright.
Target neutralized.
1 out of 3. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Everything goes. Perfect. Alex is reliable as always. Well done. It's cool. So just one. And 76. Helen, you can do it. Oh, so we didn't see the shot, but we actually know it hit. So perfect. Well done, Helen.
How many is that now?
Yeah, you lost count, huh?
Ammo over here.
And promotion gain. Perfect. So,
Got it covered.
just in case.
I'm watching.
The specimen's growth continues to accelerate. Given these creatures' apparent pliability when it comes to drastic changes in their genetic makeup, I believe it may be possible to reverse selected traits that the aliens themselves engineered into dormancy.
Looks like Valen had plenty of help. Where did she find these people?
Come get some.
And again, remember, we just need to be careful about
Scanning.
ammo capacity, unless we have free reload.
We spent enough time waiting around here.
I'll keep an eye on it.
So let's see. There might be more Vipers coming. Are they? Yes.
Rerouted the
No?
outgoing signal.
Okay.
The unit must have been damaged during whatever conflict occurred here. The complete message is coming through now.
An extreme biological hazard is present throughout this area. Genetically enhanced alien species in this region are of particular concern to the civilian populace. Do not approach under any circumstances. All attempts should be made to avoid contact with these life forms.
This isn't a message. It's a warning.
Yep, so it's a warning. We should have abided, but here we are. As you can see, it's even more scary because there are, where are they? Some snakes just rattling around. I really hate snakes. Never mind, let's move on. There's plenty of things for us to do. Let's just crack on. Okay.
No problem, boss. Finally!
On your order.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Ready for action.
Overwatch! Come get some.
Wait! Multiple biological signatures approaching your position. Readings are erratic. Difficult to pinpoint.
How many signatures, Doctor?
Unable to determine at this point.
Yeah, so here they come. An overflow of snipers, overflow of vipers at us.
Who's keeping score?
We just need to kill as many as we can. Nice, that's good. Shit, that's scary. Oh boy.
Get it together!
Got him!
Heads up, people.
That's a lot of vipers.
Help! Well, how about that?
How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it's a lot of vipers. Alright, so
The genetic blockers on the specimen's DNA, allowing the repressed traits to flourish. While subjects Alpha and Beta show promise, this subject Gamma I find the most intriguing.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try the serial now, because there's so many enemies. Serial is a powerful ability which will give me, in case I hit the target and I kill it, it gives me back my action points. So super useful. Nice. So I should be able to kill 3 enemies at the same time before I run out of the... Obviously I run out of the ammo, and then I can reload and shoot once more time. So very useful. What do I do? Okay, let's go for it. Nice shot. Okay.
Setting such a bad example.
It's alright, don't worry. We'll see. We still have some other options, right?
I can handle that.
So Naisha has a blade storm. That means she can actually... I don't think I'm gonna use it. She can try to lure the vipers close to her. They might try to bind her. Sorry. Oh freak. More vipers. Okay. Gosh, what the hell? Alright, Naisha, you will be the...
Moving to position.
Naisha will be the person who should draw the attacks of the Vipers. Hopefully they will come at her and she will hit them with the axe. So. Oh. Okay, so we won't be able to do a flawless. The thing is, we still have Reaper. I'm gonna try it now. It basically means for every Viper you're slain, you get your points back and you can try to slay another one. So I'm gonna start with the guys, the Vipers which have only 2 health. Obviously, we can now use another slash. Yep. This is a super useful ability. So now it's time to move on to the next one. Just need to be careful so we do them in a certain order so we can actually go from one to each other. So that's how we need to plan it. Okay, nice. Another one. Great. It's going quite well so far. Sunshine, what is your next target? Yep. Over here. Nice one. I can't go after this Viper because it has 10 health, obviously. We won't be able to kill it and I would lose the Reaper, so we need to select some other Viper now. This one? Yep. Oh. Backslash, not... Yep, that's good. Not shooting, we have to be careful about it. What? Fuck, he got only 1 damage. Wow, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, this shouldn't have happened. Stunned, but we didn't kill it, so... How many enemies are here? 1, 2, 3 stunned, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 in here. Not ideal, not ideal. And we have only 1 last. Can we just kill some of them with a grenade? Where should we place the grenade? There is central, we know that we can't hit him, so maybe this, and this. Alright, I'm gonna get hit, definitely. There is no escaping from that. What I can try is to minimize the... That seems fine.
Grenade out.
I'll kill 2 of the Vipers. Yeah.
Contact pacified.
That's nice. Now I'm thinking I could have picked the Deputy who has the kill zone. Oh shit, more Vipers. Fuck. Alright, but we have Blade Storm, yes, nice. Beautiful shot. Well done, Naisha. Yes, so I should have picked Deputy. She has the kill zone, and that could have been really good. Let's see what they do. It's going where? Okay. There should be zone of control. Perfect. So the self-defense mechanism from the skills which we have available now is working quite well.
I believe this may be the last of them, Central. I am not detecting any additional signatures.
Shit.
Let's take them out and find Fallen.
Woo! Thank you, body armor.
They're not going these kills. Shite. Okay, never mind. It's okay. Is he stunned? Yes, he is stunned. Perfect. What about now? Is he stunned? No. Okay. And I'm getting shot at. Ooh, okay. So as you can see, they don't do much damage, right? So it's mostly like an annoyance. You know, it's not really like a danger to our health. But obviously we can't underestimate it. We have to be careful.
Reading a massive drop in temperature directly ahead. Such a large discrepancy defies any natural explanation.
Something tells me that won't be the worst of our problems, Doctor.
Yeah, we will get to that. We just need to clear the Vipers around here first. So let's free the Rangers.
Good to go.
Obviously we'll need them to deal with the rest of the Vipers around here.
You see that?
Yep, I did. So nice shot.
X-ray neutralized. I'm on it.
Let's get you up here and try the face off. Nice. Nice. Triple nice. Quadruple nice. Perfect. Oh, this was well done.
Enemies neutralized.
Yeah. So almost there, guys. Almost there. All that remains is this one. I think that's it. I don't think we left any other sniper around there. Okay, let's reload.
I'm ready.
Reload. Overwatch.
I'm on it.
So there is no rush, and what are we going to do is we are going to wait till all the special abilities are available again. So we are not going to progress.
I am picking up faint traces of human DNA deeper in the facility. It just might be.
Alright, so this is our goal to come here. We will go there, but we will take our time. As I mentioned, we want to be ready, we want to be prepared. That means everybody is at full ammo, and everybody has all the special abilities available. There's no downtime, so you can see 3 turns we're gonna need. Do I need to heal somebody? There's 1 health left, 1 health missing. No, I don't think so at this moment. Let's save it.
No problem, boss.
So this will be straightforward. We can just progress slowly.
Rock and roll.
We
Come
are
on,
not going
already.
to go inside yet.
Let's do this.
I'm going to wait.
I'm ready.
My subjects Alpha and Beta both continue to exhibit exaggerated, sometimes erratic variations on their traditionally observed behaviors. Subject Gamma has grown to become something else entirely. Behind those eyes, there is an intelligence that I have not witnessed in any unaltered specimens of its kind.
Scanning.
The extent to which the Elders tamper with the genetic fabric of their subordinate races knows no bounds. It occurs to me that this is the first male of the species I have ever encountered. Is this a form of population control? Or something more? Am I looking at the fate of my own species?
Not if we can help it.
Come on.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place all these guys around here.
Just because I'm a mom doesn't mean I've slowed down at all.
I think I'm gonna want them up.
Got it. Moving.
To maximize the
Let's do
aim benefit.
Right behind you.
I have made a terrible mistake. Commander, I sometimes wish you were here to keep my ambitions in check. Subject Gamma has escaped. A tremor opened, a minute fracture in the containment unit. That was all the creature needed. It shattered the metal, cracking it as if it were glass or a sheet of thin ice.
Damn it, Vaughn. What did you do?
Whatever you say. Come get some.
Alright, so what are we going to do is
With limited resources
We'll
at my
wait.
disposal, I wonder whether I should have focused my efforts on a single subject rather than the three over which I must now preside. Few of my staff feel comfortable in the containment facility. I myself must therefore keep a constant vigil. Still, the potential benefits far outweigh these concerns. Though the unease around Subject Gamma in particular is admittedly contagious.
So here we are. We need to come here to investigate a frozen body. As you have heard from the diaries of Dr. Valen, there is some so-called subject Alpha, Beta and Gamma who apparently are very, very dangerous. So let's see, I have a feeling that we actually might get to know one of them very soon.
Is that Vaughn?
Unable to tell from this distance. Life signs are being obscured by...
Hello.
I believe this would be Subject Gamma.
Vaughn created a Viper King. Just what we needed.
Yeah, indeed. Alright. So as you can see, this bloody thing So this bloody thing is a Viper King which we need to slain. It has an extraordinary amount of health, 69, plus some armor. And the worst thing is, after, you know, we don't have a full turn like usually, like all the soldiers go around and can do whatever they want. Because after each of the soldiers' turn, whatever we do, if we move, or if we shoot, or if we reload, the Viper gets their own turn. So they can actually attack 6 times in my, you know, full turn. So we have to be very, very careful how we play it. Luckily, we have something to counter the ability, which is the frost bomb. So first of all, let's freeze it. This will prevent it to take any actions, obviously, for just one turn. Now it's frozen for 3 turns, perfect. So now we have 3 options.
It would seem Valen's creations are not intent on making this easy. Stay alert for rapid movement as it attempts to reposition itself.
Plus, obviously, we have these small Vipers as another annoyance. I'm not so worried about them. You know, they have low health, but they don't do too much damage. So even if I took some damage, it's not super critical. The goal, an ultimate goal now, is to take down this creature. I'm thinking this might be the good option, 72, because lighting hands is a free action. It doesn't cost an action point, so the Viper doesn't respond to that. And because we have the AP rounds, it will ignore the armor. So I think it's a good chance to actually start with this. Anthony. Nice, that damage, I'll take it. And now, obviously, this didn't cost us any turns, so we have still 3 turns. Who should be the one? As you can see, Alexis can't even shoot at it. Doesn't see it, so if we move, it will consume a turn, so I'm not gonna do that. On the other hand, shooting with Lucy kind of makes sense. But let's take down the armor first, right? I think the good choice would be now to use the short stock cannon. We can do a lot of damage, we can take down the armor.
Time to shred.
Yep. Nice, very nice. Viper is frozen, still 2 turns, which is good. And the armor is gone, so that's what we wanted. Who's gonna be next? I think next one should be Lucy. She has a good shot, she has the dragon rounds, which will set the Viper on fire. And we have the Deadeye, so we can increase the damage output. 97%, 12 to 15, plus 8 potentially, so we can do up to 23 damage. That's it's really nice. I'm gonna go for it. Come on, Lucy. Perfect. 19, that's really nice. Wow. Perfect. Still frozen. What's gonna be next? We have another free action, which is the throwing axe, and obviously we are going to use it. So Naisha. Nice, 7 damage, I'll take it. Okay, so 30 damage to do. The Viper won't be frozen after this shot, so should I take this? 11 plus 13. If we hit it, another 9 damage. So we will take it down to 10 health only. What's the alternative here? We could 5 to 7, that's not even worth it. What else can we do? No, I think this is the best option. Yeah, let's go for it. So this is minimum 20 damage, maybe 22. Perfect. Perfect. 19 damage, I'll take it. And we have a trigger. Awesome. So bye bye Viper. Naisha can slay you, and this means we are able to kill it on the first appearance, which is super cool. So gone. Perfect. Well done. Well done.
You know that was good.
Naisha it was, yes, I know.
The king is down, but we still got more of the others to deal with. We need to clear this area.
Yep. Couple more to go. So how do we do that? Obviously we can use the Reaper. And we also have Geek. So where are the one is here, one is there. Huh. I think it would be probably better to You know what, we can use the cereal here, right? Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna use the cereal to help me kill those. One.
Few would have had the courage.
Come on, Alexis. Perfect. It's going so well.
Drink to my health.
Yep, I will. And obviously... Oh, he can't slash it. Okay, but I can have run and gun, so...
Working my way up.
Alright. Let's go next to it. Perfect. Is it all? Some more
Good
coming?
work, people. It's over.
Whew, okay. It's over. We did it.
It's not her.
Central, I am not detecting any additional life signs, human or otherwise. The cavern is clear.
Okay, so this was our special mission in which we slain the Viper King. We killed 42 enemies. Obviously it wasn't that difficult because they had very little health. Unfortunately we got 2 wounded soldiers, but I think they should be fine. It should be just a minor scratch, so nothing too serious. Let's go back to the base and I think we can continue with our normal program. Let's have a look. Yeah, so you can actually see a new record. We killed 2.8 enemies per turn. It's awesome, but that's because obviously we utilized the Reaper ability of John Central. Naisha did most damage. I think the setup is really good. You know, if you have a advanced scope or critical hit, plus you have the superior head trigger, which actually gives you another shot. That's super powerful. It's really cool. I'm really happy with the weapons which we have, and a little bit polishing maybe. Let's see. We can actually purchase some in a black market, and I'm gonna do that once we have enough intel. But the continental bonus, which adds you one more modification spot to the weapon, is super useful. Okay, I think we have some promotions. So Helen is ready for a promotion. Yep. So 4 days out, that's fine. 7 days out, wow, okay. It's not the best situation, but I'm gonna have to live with it. So what's the deal here? We can use either salvo, which is quite good, or hail of bullets. That's hail of bullets is actually really useful. That's super useful against enemies who are far away and in a full cover, and you don't know how to hit them, you don't have any grenade to destroy the cover. It's really nice. I think I'm gonna go for it. Alright.
Commander, having successfully recovered one of Dr. Valen's genetically modified test subjects, I am eager to begin conducting an autopsy as soon as possible. It is my hope that by following her own research notes, I will gain an even greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish these rapid changes.
And we have Viper King corpse, which we will definitely use to do the autopsy, and we can get some armor out of it, which is gonna be super useful. I'm gonna finish the sector pod breakdown, obviously, because it's also helping us massively. We don't have supplies to build anything. Our psi operatives are in training, so that's fine. There's not much we can do anyway. Let's go back to the bridge. Alright, what's available? Supply rate. That would be cool. We can get some supplies. I like supply rate. We have to be cautious about the Avatar project. But you know what? I think I'm gonna go for it.
Avenger plotting new course.
Supply rate is a non-time mission which gives you a lot of intel, supplies, LRM cores, all these things that are super useful, so I think that's actually good for us. And before that we have guerrilla ops, so let's have a look what's available. Let's decide today what we are going to do, but as usually we are not going to do it today. I'm gonna pass this to sometimes next week. Usually we stream on Thursday, but I'm actually considering do an extra mission on Tuesday, so you don't have to wait so long for another mission. We have available New Australia Operation Warshake, very difficult mission, hack workstation, get an engineer, which I'm not super keen about because we don't need, but the dark event is really dangerous. Major breakthrough is something that we definitely want to avoid. 10 enemies, officer, heavy mech, codex, sectoid, underman, archon, shield bearer. And I think the reason why we have only 10 enemies, while it's very difficult, we might encounter another dangerous enemy. So let's have a look in here. Scientist. Decrease the supplies by 50% is also bad. Scientist can be useful. Difficult mission. Recover item from adventure. Okay, let's have a look on the last one. Cryptic Hawk. Destroy alien relay. Very hard. Colonel Permadeth Durant Infantry. New construction. Reduce alien facility counter by 4 weeks. Codex Alice Officer Lancer Shiver Underbaron Akon Muton. Wow. Now guys, I'm a little torn. I really want to prevent a major breakthrough because we are just two from it. But we have available this mission. Codex coordinates, it's available. We can actually do that. And we can hack the codex. That's also an option to how to decrease the Avatar project. So I'm thinking. Oh, we have also the dark event. Rapid response, that means on this guerrilla mission, whatever we do, there will be reinforcements. So we need to take this into consideration. And I'm thinking destroy the relay. Destroy the relay is good because we can do it from the far. We can do it from the distance. While hack, you need to go closer to it, especially if it's in train. If it's in train, that's quite difficult, I think. It's also in train. You know, guys, I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, getting a colonel might be useful. Infantry, especially. We lost the infantry guy, Alena Tamankwa, is our first soldier who was killed. So getting an infantry soldier experienced of a rank of colonel could be super useful. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so decision has been made. Operation Cryptic Hawk we will do on next mission. I hope it will be Tuesday. If not, then Thursday. Please watch my info space on my channel, and thank you very much for watching. That's all for tonight. I hope you're safe and your families as well, so good luck, stay safe, and see you soon. Thank you, bye bye.